Hi, welcome to Project Geospatial. I'm Adam Simmons here at GEOINT 2022 in Denver, Colorado. I have the pleasure of being at the Descartes Labs booth. This is Descartes Labs Government with Janie Robinson, correct?
Correct.
Awesome. Now, let's give us some insight of who you are, and then we'll dive right into the company.
Absolutely. So my name is Janie Robinson. I am the president of Descartes Labs Government, and we're a wholly owned subsidiary of Descartes Labs, Inc., which is a commercial company. And we are all about data. And so our company is focused on helping the government take any kind of data from any source and bring that into a place where we can apply analytics against it so that we can help solve really hard government problems.
Excellent. So let's dive into a little bit more about that, what that means exactly. If it's so you just broke out of main Descartes Labs, so you're focusing on government specifically now, right?
Correct. So the whole intention of having a government subsidiary is so that we're able to really dedicate and support our government customers that operate in classified environments and need us to have our technology in classified cloud environments. And so that's why we are separated from the commercial company.
Excellent. Now let's you talk about messing with data.
Yes.
Now you do a lot of machine learning to go along with that.
We do.
Now you've done some amazing works publicly. I see this awesome demonstration behind you.
Yes.
But I think everybody's familiar with your public demo on how you're looking across NAPE data across the United States, looking for specific things. Tell us how expanded that is beyond that demo. What other services or products have you just blown up into?
I think recently the most interesting new areas that we're moving into is helping the government figure out how to utilize open source, publicly or commercially available data to bring in the next generation of their PED environments. So as the commercial data is more readily available and faster, as we're able to run analytics against that data and bring that to the government and help inform them, even tip and cue them so that they can focus more readily and apply their analysts in a more, instead of having the analysts focus everywhere at once, we can help them hone in on where they need to focus in by utilizing our publicly and commercially available data. And we're able to do that because when we bring in all the data, the value of our platform is that we make it all analysis ready. And if it's analysis ready, then we can run analytics against it instantaneously, and we can scale it up and down as needed to do global analytics instead of point analytics.
Excellent. Is there a specific type of imagery do you run off of, or do you have preferences, or do you just go across the board in terms of spectrum, or what kinds of modalities? What can you tell me about that?
Well, I think typically a lot of people, when they think about geospatial, they think about just imagery. And I would say that, yes, we do imagery, we do it really, really well, but we also do all other kinds of data as well. So if you think about, we bring in weather data, AIS data, we have mobility data. So you think about anything that has a geospatial coordinate or location associated with it is something that we bring into the platform so that we can geospatially inform those types of results. So it's really exciting, and it's really challenging to put together multimodal data sets. How do you overlay cellular data with imagery, with any other kind of data, and then get an output to it. And so that's really where our sweet spot is, and it's really coming to a head in the industries between space and communications, because there's really a good cross-section of where comms is geospatially informed. So if you combine the two, you can really take things to the next level for the government.
Excellent. From your perspective, running Descartes Labs here, what is the hardest problem do you think the industry has to overcome for machine learning?
I think the hardest problem is, it's a good question. I think it's understanding how to trust the output of machine learning and then figuring out how you can leverage synthetic data in order to more readily train your models and have confidence in the output. Excellent.
And we're going to wrap up here soon, but one of my last questions is, any words of wisdom to any aspiring youth who are trying to figure out their career path about what you do here and what you can tell them about what the awesome outcome of what this is?
Yes. Always be curious. Ask questions and never take no for an answer. And if you have an idea, look forward to finding an answer. Descartes Labs, it's all about finding the answers to the questions that you don't know like what you can do with. So if you have the data and you have the curiosity to ask a question, you're able to dive in and figure out what the answer to that question is or the hypothesis. And I would say that is really helpful, and especially if you're looking into science, technology, engineering, and mathematics fields, because this is the place for it.
So Descartes Labs is looking for careers that touch on data science, development, software development, what kinds of other things?
All of the above. So we have a team that really focuses on utilizing analysis-ready data. So those are applied scientists, sometimes functional experts in geology or some other specialized field that helps figure out a solution to a problem. We also do a lot with software developers, front-end developers, and cloud architects, security engineering, and then obviously we have a number of program managers and people that are really close to the government mission and can help, have a scientist side by side with someone that understands the government's operations and help guide where our solutions are going, so that is addressing something that's going to be operationally useful.
Excellent. Well, Janie, I want to thank you for talking with us and introducing us, or I say, giving us a quick overview of Descartes Labs. I can't wait to see what you have in store for us in the coming year.
Well, thank you for stopping by.
Excellent. This is Adam Simmons of Project Geospatial here at the Descartes Labs government booth here at GEOINT 2022, signing off. Thank you very much.